Hey everybody and welcome back to the Pro Antagonist channel. We're going to be doing a SAO, Sword Art Online, characters tier list. And because I found a tier list that had a bunch of crap in it, and I don't know why it had a bunch of extras of these, but I only remember so many characters from SAO. I've seen the first two seasons and the Gun Gale Online alternative, and none of the Gun Gale Online characters are in here, I think, so just gonna go based on season 1 and 2, what I can actually remember. I picked the only characters that I can actually remember and put them all in this little thingy, and we're gonna assort these variously. And I'm going to start with Asuna because she is very much meh. Big meh. She's not all that interesting. She's kind of just there. I mean, she's the love interest character, I guess. It's fine and all. And we got creepy dude, who's also meh because he was very creepy. He was that weird death guy, Sturman or whatever. I didn't like him that much. We had random girl from like she was like some thug kind of girl. I kind of vaguely remember her, but I'm gonna put her in F tier because I can't even barely remember her. But I just decided to round out to 16 on this list, so. We've got Sister, who has crush on Kirito. That's actually kind of fun. A tier. We've got Girl with Cancer. Or something. She's terminally ill. I didn't really love that storyline so much. We're going to leave her in... Actually, I don't know. I'm going to leave her in a B tier. B tier here. Sinon... Whatever... Wait. Not... Yeah, Sinon... Pretty sure was her name. Gonna put her in C tier. Now I'll leave her in C tier. She's kind of cool. We'll put her in B tier. She was the character who was supposed to be the female protagonist, and then Kirito stole the show. And I didn't see Kirito anywhere down here except for I'm pretty sure this is the Kirito girl form from Gun Gale Online. We'll put Kirito as S tier. And the reason why Kirito is S tier is because he's a black swordsman, man. He has a lightsaber. Lightsaber in anime? That's pretty awesome. We also have the shop owner guy. Gonna give him an A tier because he's pretty cool. We also have the homie. Homie's getting the S tier. I honestly can't remember his name that well. I think it was like Ryuma or Ryusuga or something like that. But he's a homie. This guy was also creepy as hell. He goes in F tier because he was creepy and gropey and weird. We've got Little Dragon Girl, and honestly kind of annoying. We're going to put her in C tier. We've got this girl who is actually kind of cute and interesting. I'll put her at the top of A because I actually kind of liked her as a love interest the best. We've got Akihiko Kaiba, who's kind of like big meh. I'll leave him in B tier because he's not that good. We got, and I'll say something. He's the main antagonist of the season 1, right? So he has this big plan. He gets beaten. He's just kind of like staring into the sunset. Like he sucked. He didn't really have any kind of grandmaster plan. That's why I would, I've convinced myself I'm moving him down to C tier. He's not as cool as this guy. This guy's gonna get a boost back up. The Sturban guy. Then we have like Yu or Yui or whatever, or Yuki or these two names, this girl and this girl, I confused the names, but this one's the one who was like the kid in the game, who existed in the game, who's kind of whatever. I'll leave her in B tier. I'll put her above Death Guy. This was the weird creepy laughing coffin guy who tried to kill Asuna and Kirito, and I think this was about a quarter of the way through the first season. He was also very creepy, but he was pretty decent antagonist, so leave him here. And this girl is the one who's always around for whatever reason. I'll also, I don't have anything against her. I'll leave her in B tier. And the one thing I do want to say about SAO, I've done tier lists before, but so many of these characters I don't know. I will actually, you know what? I know who this is. This is Alice. And I'll also drop her in B because she's kind of a big meh. From Alicization. Also, this face is creepy. I'm gonna put it in F. I'm gonna put one in F tier. This face is also creepy. I'm putting it there. I honestly don't know what these are supposed to be specifically, but they're just here. Maybe my memory's just that bad. It's been 10 years since I first saw Sword Art Online. Almost, I think it's been about 9-10 years. So, yeah, I probably rewatched it once with someone briefly, like 7 or 8 years ago. I have no clue, honestly. My main issue with SAO is that most of the characters are kind of meh. The ones who are really memorable, honestly, Kirito, Homie. This girl I think was pretty cool. She liked Kirito. She was fun. Kirito's sister, who had a little sister complex for him or something like that. Can't remember if she was the older, younger sister, but whatever. You had Sinon, who was not like that was her like in-game name. She was the sniper lady. She's memorable. Girl with cancer or whatever kind of like degenerative disease. And then Asuna, and then annoying girl, and then the main villains here. You got these, and then him. They're kind of all that's memorable. Like I don't really remember almost any of these other characters. Part of it is a lot of these are from Alicization, and I just didn't watch that. I didn't really think Alicization was all that worth watching because it was all kind of just meh. I mean, at least Sword Art Online was meh. I don't know if Alicization was that meh. I just know past like the first half of an episode. So one of these people is the person who wakes up with Kirito in that weird fantasy setting. At least one of these people. I honestly don't remember. Some of these were actually like I recognize this guy kind of. So I'll pull him in, and he gets C tier because he's not all that interesting or memorable. But I recognize very few of these characters. This is I think this is one of the people from the Alfheim game. I don't really remember that well. The second half of the first season was kind of weird. Honestly, with a lot of these characters is that they're just not like I don't know. They're not characters that I really paid that much attention to if they were in the first 2 seasons. And Alicization is most of the series at this point, so I'm just not sure. But anyway, major notes. Maybe I'll shift something around. I will put. This is going to be pretty based. But I'm going to put this girl in A tier. No, I'm not putting her in A tier. I'm gonna put Sinon in A tier because he was actually pretty good with a gun. This is actually kind of the fun part. Season 2 Gun Gale Online. The only good part about it was really her and then lightsaber. And I'm assuming this is Kirito, but I have nothing that suggests otherwise, and I'm just gonna assume that, and that's what we're gonna go with. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I don't know if it was very helpful or very entertaining, but SAO has not been a thing in my wheelhouse. I just happen to be doing this tier list for no apparent other reason. There's nothing to do with Thursday, not whatsoever. If there is something to do with Thursday and SAO on Thursday Thermal Takes, you can watch that. Watch my whole playlist of Thursday Thermal Takes because a lot of those are pretty good. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It helps me a lot with the algorithms, and see you guys next time.